sacrifice. The times you gotta sacrifice because you gotta lead. By what? Example. Not by not by fear. Not by fear. That's all right. That's all good. That's all. Not by fear. You're all with me. You're with me though. That's all right. That's not by fear. Not by fear. You can't lead by fear. It doesn't mean that you're not cognizant of fear. You welcome the fear. The purpose of you as the leader is to manage that fear. To manage it. But I don't have purpose. And so in the five stages of leadership, it helps you to define where you're at in the phase. The first phase is the beginning phase. Then there's a confusion phase. And then it's like an anvil that drops 20 stories and conviction stage. And then there's nothing that can get in your way from making that happen. This is big. Visionary. Vision.
I said visionary.
Talk to me, visionary.
Well, as a leader, if you don't know what the plan is and where you're trying to go, then you can't lead anybody else. But at the same time, you have to have a vision in order for someone to help you bring it to light.
And where there is no vision,
the people can prepare.
Visionary, accountable, and selfless.
okay, integrity pops up again. What's the next statement after integrity with the principles? What's the next statement?
The quality of possessing and steadfastly adhering to high moral principles or professional standards.
Moral and professional standards. High standards. It just didn't say standards, it said high standards. Why does it say high standards? Because you're leading. These are your performers. This is the leader. You are leading. There needs to be a gap. There needs to be something for them to reach to. In all of these qualities. And the same thing. So if you are being accountable to yourself relative to these qualities, then you have to make sure that you're providing yourself a gap to reach for. You don't give yourself, and so you've got to and this gap here as the leader, it can't be too much either, because then that diffuses that performer. I can't even get there. I'm not even going to try to get. These revolve around one concept. Every single one of these characters, service. Service. Every single one of these characteristics falls under the umbrella of service. Service. This is what you have to be about, period. Okay? It's service is what? Something done for others. Selfless. It's not about you. So you're serving that individual. And when you do that, who is going to benefit? Is the person going to benefit? Yes. Are you going to benefit? Yes. Is the organization going to benefit? Yes. Service. Okay? That's what it's about. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Let's take a look at, very quickly, war. Okay? The W. When the person doesn't get their needs met, because you're going to be running into this, there are times when you don't get your needs met, or the people that you lead are not going to get their needs met. The very first, there's three things that are definitely going to happen. The individual, withdraws, and that can be physically or mentally. You know what? I'm out of here, physically. Mentally, well, you know what? I'm going to stay here, but I ain't going to do nothing. Now that's the word. I'd rather the physical than the mental. Because now I got to deal with the mental, and so does everybody. That becomes a cancer. H1N1 got nothing on withdrawal. All right? And finally, talking about empowering. This is the empowerment matrix. This is big. This is very big. All right? And then we're looking for high enablement and high empowerment, which brings us to a fully empowered stage. That person can execute the task, and he's empowered to execute that task. All right? All right. I got to close down. We are time constrained. Yeah, you got a whole lot.